So good morning students. So today I will discuss about the equilibrium condition for the forces. Okay. So to have a body in equilibrium condition, so what are these conditions? First is summation of all the horizontal forces on that body should be equal to 0. Like if we consider a body and we have applied some forces on that body, F1 in the horizontal direction, F3 in the horizontal direction, F4 in the vertical direction, F2 in the vertical direction. So according to the first condition, we have to consider only horizontal forces. So what are the horizontal forces on the body? F1 and F3. So according to the condition 1, we have to submit only horizontal forces. So what this condition says actually, all the horizontal forces, summation of all the horizontal forces should be equal to 0. So what are the horizontal forces in the body? F1, that is F1, and F3 in the opposite direction. So sign convention that I have took, that is in the in this direction I have took positive, and this direction I have taken negative. So this is for the horizontal forces on the body, to keep the body in the balance condition in the horizontal way. Okay, so this condition should be followed. Now come to the vertical direction. To have the body in the balance condition in a vertical way, like to have the body vertically balanced, so second condition should be followed. What is second condition? Second condition says total vertical forces on the body, summation of total vertical forces on the body should be equal to 0. So what are the vertical forces on the body? F2 and F4. So there are two forces that is acted on the vertical direction of that body. So we'll do the summation of these two forces, and sign convention that I have taken downward I have took negative, upward I have taken positive. Okay, so F2 in the positive direction I have taken positive F2, negative F4 negative. Okay, so this is summation of vertical forces on the body. So these are the two forces, two conditions for the forces. Now the last condition, to have the body balanced in a clockwise manner, we can say, to fix the body that should not be rotated in any direction. So we have third condition, that is summation of all the moments at any point, about any point, should be equal to 0. Likewise forces we have to, in the same way I have take the moment at any point. So to take the moment, like suppose I have taken the moment about point A. Okay, so what is moment? Moment is force into perpendicular distance. Okay, so a force, we need a force and a distance. To make a moment, we need a force and a distance. So what is moment? Moment is force into perpendicular distance, that is moment. So if you have to calculate the moment on this body, how you will calculate? Suppose I have took that point on which, like, we have to take the moment about this point A. So if we will see, each force will make the moment, but we should have a perpendicular distance till that point. Okay, so if we will see this force, if we have took this point as a reference point for the moment, so we will go toward this direction to take the moment. Okay, so if you will see this force doesn't have any perpendicular distance with this point. If you will see the line of action of this force, if you see the line of action of this force F3, this force doesn't have the perpendicular distance for this point, so it will not, so we don't have this perpendicular distance, this is 0 for F3, so F3 will not make any moment. Now you will see F4 will have a perpendicular distance till the point, so it will make a moment. But again, to to find the moments, we have to also follow the sign convention in the same way that we have followed in the forces. So if moment is try to rotate that body in the clockwise direction, so we will take the positive sign. It will considered as a positive movement. Okay, if the movement will try to rotate the body in the counterclockwise, then it will form a negative movement. Okay, so now we have to take the movement now. So F4 and the particular distance is x1 plus x2 till the point on which we have took the movement. Okay, so F1, and this is trying to rotate the body in the clockwise way, that is positive. So F4 into perpendicular distance, that is x1 plus x2. One moment is this. Now come to the force F2. Okay, so F2 also have the perpendicular distance, that is x1, but it will try to rotate the body in counterclockwise way. Okay, so we have to take this moment as negative, F2 into x1. Now come to the force F1. It doesn't have perpendicular distance, and in the same way F1 and F3 will not have any perpendicular distance with the point. So these two forces, or we can say horizontal forces, will not make any movement on this body. Okay, so these are the conditions a body should follow to be in a equilibrium condition. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you, class.